1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And they get Torkelson for the out. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH, and that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Arozarena after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one upstairs. Base hit center field. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. There's the strike. Suarez off of first with 2 away. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes a nice running catch. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Tigers 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Verlander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bethancourt stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Throw on to Torkelson and a couple of quick outs.
The batter number 6.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. First time up, he grounded to third. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time, gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Now a new
Ladies and
pitcher for the Rays,
your
Colin
attention, please.
Poche. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 38.
So digging in, Zach
Colin.
McKinstry.
Poche.
The pitch. Off the plate, and that is ball one. And there's the strike. And Poche ready to work. This one popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
The center fielder, number 8.
Here's the center
Matt
fielder, Matt Vierling. That one's in there, 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Raley coming on, makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Akil Baddoo. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one missed. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2-1.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they're on top
please
2-0.
join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back now in Tampa
Leading off
Bay,
for the
set for the
Rays.
last half of the 7th.
The
And now the
designated
DH, Josh Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. A little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the
Now
number
batting,
2 hitter,
left fielder,
Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag.
Good
The
fastball
first
in on the
baseman,
hands,
number
makes
2,
the swing a little defensive.
Yandy.
Jammed him up right there.
Diaz.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Robert Stevenson gets the ball now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 3. And the pitch. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Jake Rogers digs in now.
Jake Rogers.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Arozarena puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Foul ball there. The next offering misses. 1-1. Bounce to third. Paredes. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hit hard, base hit. Torkelson on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Carpenter on second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. Out to short. Walls. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Verlander into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Bounce to the right side. Suarez throw to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter.
Still rolling to strike the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Luke Raley getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays hitless so far in the game. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
8.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Wow.
Lau at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. So they bring on the veteran Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. McKinstry in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Kittredge, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And it's even up. McKinstry at first, 1 gone. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Justin Verlander heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Bottom 9, and now here is Jose Siri. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. That one fouled off. And the pitch.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson snags it on the run.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Walls in the box again, takes a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Now. And he rings him up. Called strike three. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic slow. Now I slam it when I'm gonna make sure it's broke. When I'm going, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. And just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme in graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and not competing. You compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and after staring your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon as
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandma.